All right, let's get you out the door with your forecast if you're making any evening plans, because we do have a little bit of precipitation trying to move in across parts of the area. Here's a view outside of the station right now. A lot of dark clouds, but nothing falling from the sky right now. Temperature 38 degrees currently here outside of the studios. As we take a look at the temperatures in some of your neighborhoods, you'll be able to see we've got some cooler air trying to make its way in. Now, it's down to 32 degrees in Logan, 37 in Ogden, Heber, 39 degrees in Provo. So cooler air trying to sink its way in behind a front that's just now entering into the northwestern half of the state. So if you're down across central and southern sections, still a little bit milder in the mid to upper 40s. To the north of that, we've dropped from the 40s into the 30s. Now, as you look at the radar, you can see some scattered shower activity. Now, notice this is not a heavy, widespread precipitation event moving in, just some scattered showers here stretching from Pocatello down towards basically Logan. And then as you get over into some of the Bear River range here and portions of Utah there, and some of these showers extend back towards Nevada. So as we go throughout this evening, as this front continues to work its way through, some of this moisture will continue to kind of fill in across the northern third of the state. So basically, I-80 and points north. If you're south of that, the chances of seeing much, if any, of precipitation is going to be very slim. North of that, there will be a chance later this evening through tonight and into early tomorrow morning here, because we've got a couple of batches of moisture here that are coming over the Sierra Mountains now, and that may try to sneak in a little later on tonight. But again, you're going to see a very limited amount of precipitation central and southern sections, and even across the north. It's just not going to be very widespread. But as we go between now and 7 and 8 o'clock, we'll start to see some activity filling in here, let's say from Logan down towards, let's say, Harriman and so on. Now, I do think with temperatures already near freezing up towards Cache Valley and the Logan area, a lot of this will be snow that will fall, and you will have the best chances of seeing any accumulations basically from Logan and then heading over into the Bear River range and even the Wasatch back. But the highest chance is going to be up towards the Bear River range. That'll continue through about 8, 9 o'clock. This is where it may actually begin to switch over to just snow showers from, let's say, Salt Lake County and points to the north. And then that will continue off and on through the overnight hours. And then by the time we wake up tomorrow morning, we'll have one more surge of moisture coming in from the north and west. That could be some snow showers. Again, notice it's confined from about Logan down to Heber City, and then that moves out of here as high pressure builds in, and that's really the big weather story as we go throughout the rest of this week, is everything is going to go up and around high pressure, pattern that we saw just a couple of weeks ago. So as far as snow accumulations, now you get into the Bear River range, you're going to be the big winner with about 5 to 10 inches potentially there. But otherwise, along the valley floors here, we're talking literally nothing to maybe a trace. And then as you get into the northern mountains here, you may be talking about 2 to 5 inches. But really, the Bear River range is going to be the big winners. And if you're down in the lower elevations, probably not a lot of accumulations. Again, as I mentioned, that ridge of high pressure builds in as we get into the rest of this week. That's going to lead to the potential of some smoggy conditions, and that'll stick around at least until right before Christmas. Now, we average about a 50 to a 70% chance of a white Christmas of at least an inch of snow on the ground across the northern half of the state. We'll find out in a couple of days if that's what we're going to be seeing as we approach Christmas. But in St. George, a lot of sunshine heading your way. 50s to low 60s overall is going to be a fairly calm weather pattern here as we go throughout this week. Across the north, we are looking at that potential haze and also the smog that will develop here as that high pressure ridge develops, which means the inversion heading into the weekend. But that also means not much change in those temperatures as well.
Okay, those high pressure ridges.
Yeah.
Gosh darn it.
Yeah, they like us this year.
They do.
Yeah.
Okay, give us some good news, Dana.
Yeah.